Hey, so I want to do something real quick. So, Kiki, just a few minutes ago, Nina was talking about, when you posted the picture of your baby in the hospital on the last day of Black History Month.
Yes.
And what you named the baby.
Leotis.
She talked about it in her nosy report. This is what it sounded like. You've put your hands in a lot of things, right?
Yes.
And you've always been super successful. Like, what was the conversation when you went back to your mom and dad said, I'm going to do funnel cakes?
They loved it.
Did
My
they
dad,
like it?
my dad is such like the ultimate supporter. Like he be texting me, calling me all the way through this process, and like people don't know. Like obviously, I've been working on this for quite some time. So like now we finally like putting it out there. But my dad has been super supportive. My family's been super supportive. But they love it. They know I'm vegan. They're like, okay, that makes sense for you. You know what I mean? So they've been supportive.
Today, today, sugar mama. All right, Varnell is a little bit harder. Okay. Who can take the children? Bounce them on the bounce them on the knees and then sing a melody. Varnell man can, did you miss me? The Varnell man.
The Frank Ski Show, where we are talking about what went down in Birmingham, Alabama.
Right.
Police are still investigating when they used a stun gun on a high school band director.
Tased him.
It happened after the high school band director did not stop his band from performing and clear the stadium. 20 minutes after the game was over. There's a tradition. It's called the fifth quarter.
Right.
The home band plays, the visiting band plays. As people are leaving, they're going back and forth.
A little battle.
Well, this is 20 minutes later. The home band had stopped playing because they knew they've been having problems with kids after these games. They're trying to get everybody out of there. The band director is going. He would not stop playing to the point where the police came up and was like, yo, you got to stop now.
Yeah, get out of here.
I want y'all to listen to the audio from exactly what happened. Listen to this.
Get out my face. That's okay. I got my troops coming. I got my troops coming. They gonna sweep okay? Come on. How you made? How your band? How your band? Tell them to stop.
Daddy, we gotta go. The minute's over.
We finna go. What's going now?
Daddy.
Get out my face, man. What you gonna do? Get out my face,
It's
man.
okay. I'm gonna come back to school.
You were going to jail, man. That's right. That's cool. Okay. Cool. That's cool. All right, we got it. Cool.
It's okay. I'm gonna send him to jail. For the overtime.
They got to go. Hey, hey, 1, 2. Hey, 1, 2. Ready, and.
2, 1, 2, 3.
He said, you gotta go. He said, I'm about to go. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh, he would not stop. Listen, I gotta just say, I was the DJ in these clubs. They would say, Frank, 2 a.m., stop. Matter of fact, 1:45.
Come 2 a.m., what you doing?
I'm keeping going. And they coming up, the police standing right by me. Sometimes they would unplug my system.
What?
You're gonna get arrested. You're gonna get arrested. Last time I was at COD, they was like, we got to go. It's 3 o'clock, bro.
Wow.
I said, no, we're not ready to go yet. Are y'all ready to go? Nah.
Can I get an encore? Do you want more? Cooking raw with the Brooklyn Boys. One last time, I need y'all raw. Now,
I said, let's go. Keep the lights on.
I need y'all raw.
Ain't going nowhere.
What we used to tell them. They get ready to tase you. Do you want more?
Tase me, baby.
Let me hear you roar. Come on.
Yeah, baby.
So our question is, who's in the wrong?
Come on.
Is the band director in the wrong or the police in the wrong for finally tasing him? Because he's like, get out my face. Get out my face. Don't touch me. Get out my face.
They tased him twice, too. So.
Hey, what you think?
People sexualize things
Absolutely.
that are so normal, that have been around for centuries.
Right.
And the double standard.
That part.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Like, so anyway, there were so many things in the video. What did you like about the video? I want to know. I co-directed it, so as a director, I'm happy to know that you guys enjoyed it.
I thought it was just beautiful. I love that it was women of color, being free within themselves. To me, it was an expression of creativity, but about like womanhood and like it was strength. You know what I mean? It just felt like they were owning who they are, and that's so difficult for women to do in that space, especially. And I just thought it was dope. I love the play on words. I sent it to one of my best friends who's married to a woman, and she was like, "We need to find this
Spider-Man flick, but also on the cover of Black Enterprises, everybody. Issa Rae is in the building.
Well,
How you doing, sis?
I'm great. I'm happy to be
You
here.
look great.
Thank you so much.
I can see why you on the cover.
Oh,
Come on, they
okay.
couldn't put nobody else on that cover.
I appreciate that.
I gotta say thank you, because you know the series you did, Rap-ish.
Yes.
So their lead song, the Tokyo Jets did, Let's
Yeah.
Ride. So that's my song.
Are you
Yeah,
serious?
so I did Doodle. Come on now.
Yo, I'm a part of the family. Nina, what's up?
You look
Frank,
like-
what's up? Come on, man.
You look good,
hey,
baby.
we in,
You look
we in. It's early.
Why you look like How to Be a Player still?
Come on, baby. You ain't gotta sweat me like that. You ain't gotta be on me like that. Let me tell you something, Nina. You still fine. Like she was fine when she was a baby, but she got finer. Am I right?
Yeah.
She is the finest Samoan that's 7,000 feet tall I've ever seen in my life.
All right.
This is her.
Play volleyball.
Yes, because you was a striker. I could tell.
You already know.
Wow.
You know what they say about hands, right? You know what they say about thumbs?
All right now.
Is the thumb thumbing?
It's a dumb thumbing.
Right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get that Frank Ski money. Because my name's Bill Bellamy. It should be Bill Ski. Because when the ski is on there, you getting that bread.
Yeah. What's
Doing
up, everybody?
what he does. Coming to check on us and his people, huh?
That's right.
And by
yeah.
his people, I mean the entire city of Atlanta.
All my people.
How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, man. I'm living the dream. I'm loving it. The city of Atlanta is thriving, so that makes me happy. Event.
I basically had to write my parts in there because Ben Affleck went down to Florida and asked Michael about, what do you want in this movie? I'm doing this movie. I'm not going to do it without your blessings, pretty much. And Michael said, you got to have Viola Davis play my mama, and you got to have Howard White in the movie. And they came, and Ben always wanted to work with me. He always would tell me over the years, but I thought he was just talking and being nice. But he went to my people and said, I want Chris for this part. But, and I looked at it and I was like, it ain't much here. And I talked to Ben. He said, you can do whatever you want to do. And then I called Howard, my friend, and he said, yeah, I heard about this script. And I think they got me in it. But Tuck, I said, well, I think it's a blessing from God because I knew Howard. And Ben said I could do whatever I want to do. Wow. And that's how I would like to work anyway. Like with the Rush Hour stuff, I pretty much wrote all that stuff.
How did losing your mom affect you?
Man, I'm still trying to figure that out, bro. Like, I'm still trying to figure that one out. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, okay. And then sometimes I wake up, I'm like, nah, it can't be real. I think for the most part, I'm learning how to grieve, but I think my process has been so different because as I heal, I'm starting to learn how to grieve. So I get a little piece of it here and there.
Up the Beloved Community International Expo. Tell us all about it.
So it's actually a festival of sorts for the international community, not just for the international community. It's for everybody in the city of Atlanta and anybody visiting Atlanta.
Keith Sweat is in the building, Nina Brown.
Yes, he is.
What's happening?
Man, I'm good. I'm feeling good.
You looking good.
Come on now.
Smelling good.
Head down, right? You know what I'm
Wait,
saying? Don't cook tonight. Call Chicken Delight.
What's the secret to the hairline? Because most folks ain't got it like you.
Hey, and this was real. This ain't that stuff
Beijing.
They ain't the spray. Ain't that stuff they putting in your head and it look like this is mine. Ain't no pulling off or none of that.
How about that, man? Look at you.
Yeah, I try to just take care of myself. Keep it sexy, baby.
Come on now.
I can't be talking about no sweat hotels if I don't be sexy. Nobody who want to check in.
No.
Costco, what? Stop playing with me. I got the card, okay? See? It's me. Stop playing with me, y'all. Talking about, I need to see your ID. I need to check to make sure your picture matches. If y'all don't stop playing with us like this, it matches, boo, okay? See? Executive membership.
Don't mess with Nino Brown.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Well, you heard the story about the guy that got the limb lengthening process. He was 5'5", now he's 6 feet tall. He's here.
And how do we know he's 6 feet? Because I'm 6 feet, and now we're the same height. We're going to tell you the story all about Denzel. It's coming up tomorrow. And you won't believe the details of this story, y'all. Speaking of 50 years of hip-hop and celebrating it, Billboard started putting out their top 50 groups of all time. Give me y'all's top 5 best groups of all time. Top 5.
Goody Mob, Outkast, NWA, Public Enemy.
Fam, I was just here like 2 months ago.
That's
like,
so dope.
come on, you know? So it's a different energy when I come out there. There's only a handful of places.
Ain't nobody saying nothing. But why do we say that we're head over heels about somebody? Isn't that the way we stand anyway?
Well, dang. And I just got to say this real quick. It finally came out. A lot of people go by this when they're picking their colleges to send their students to. Right now, the U.S. News Best College list came out. And, of course, the top colleges in the country, Princeton, MIT, and Harvard. The top HBCUs, Spelman, Howard, and FAMU. And this woman called me up. And I'm just going to play a little bit about what she said, because she lit it up. And I know we about to get this thing popping right now. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
How are you guys?
I'm all right, Jeanette. What's up?
Yeah, I wanted to say something about the college ranking that you just mentioned, because I got cursed out literally by a coworker of mine, because I'm a graduate of HBCU. She's a graduate of HBCU, and her whole family went to a HBCU. So we had a conversation about HBCUs versus those type of colleges like MIT, Emory, Harvard. And she asked me one day if I would send my daughter to a HBCU. And I said, absolutely not. And she said, why not? You went to one. I said, yes, but if I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't send her to a HBCU. My daughter is a scholar. She is a 4.0. In fact, there's universities right now, she's only 14 years old, seeking her. So why would I, if I had a chance to go to one of those prestigious schools, why would I send her to a HBCU? And I'm not knocking a HBCU, but to me, they don't carry no weight. She cursed me out because I said that. And I'm like, well, I have my opinion, you have yours. You put on your resume HBCUs versus Harvard, who you think they're going to hire? Let's just keep it real.
Oh, yes. We've all heard this before. He who has the last laugh laughs best. But here's a tip for you. Sometimes he who has the last laugh gets beat up. Yeah, get the last laugh on the wrong person. They gonna fight you.
We eating Angela's cakes. Cake.
How do you balance having this family, right? You and Todd do such a great job. You're such business moguls as a couple.
In all seriousness, I don't know. I feel like, you just have to put yourself out there. You have to try. You don't know if something's not going to work until you try to see if it's going to work. So I'm a big believer in just letting God move my steps and just stay in the course. And it's like, hey, you know what? Let's try. I'm a Pisces woman. I'm a lover of love.
Anytime. Can I sing like you? See? We can do something
I can
together.
show you something.
All right.
I just one time just want to be like, come on in, everybody. It's your girl, Kiki White, right here on the Such and Such Morning Show. Did that sound all right?
The reality of her still deniability, does not make it, conducive for trying to build anything, but at the same time, I still have the responsibility to speak in a positive way of a black woman because, by any means, you still respect the black queens. And so, her, my aunt, there still has to be a level of still honoring what needs to be shown publicly when it comes to level of respect, because they are still the most disrespected, being in our ecosystem of species. And so because of that, she's not able to give me something that I wanted. And
I have to learn how to live with that truth.
Yeah.